The MG MG4 EV 2026 just dropped, and it feels like someone quietly rewrote the rules of affordable electric driving, but is the secret update hiding under its skin actually the real game changer you've been waiting for? What if one tiny new feature ends up being the thing every other EV scrambles to copy next? Stick with me, because the twist at the end is the part MG hasn't exactly shouted about. The first thing that hits you walking up to this car is how confident it looks now. Sharper creases. Cleaner aero lines. Headlights that feel like they're staring straight through the night. The stand sits wider, flatter, more grown-up than the earlier MG4. Even the rear light bar feels like it's floating, like the whole thing was sketched during a lightning strike. And just when you're soaking in the shape, you notice there's a hint of something different happening inside. Opening the door feels like stepping into a calm bubble. The cabin has gone softer, cleaner, quieter. The seats hug you without that stiff EV minimalism. The dash glows with this warm, layered light that makes the screen feel like it's floating. Materials finally feel like a proper upgrade, smoother, denser, actually premium. Even the door thud is deeper now. You start thinking, okay, MG's growing up fast. But the real surprise waits in the tech layer under your fingertips. The new central screen reacts almost instantly, like it knows what you're about to tap. The driver display has crisp animations that feel borrowed from cars twice the price. Wireless CarPlay and Android Auto? Of course. But here's the curveball, MG's added a self-learning climate system that adjusts based on time of day and your past habits. It's small, but spooky in a good way. And before we dive deeper, quick engagement check, would you pick a cleaner, minimalist cabin like this, or do you still prefer the button-heavy layouts like in the VW ID.3? Drop your choice below. Performance delivers exactly the punch you expect from the updated platform. The 2026 MG4 EV pushes around 200 to 240 horsepower depending on the trim, with torque that hits instantly and smoothly. It's not aggressive, not dramatic, just effortlessly quick. The balanced chassis still feels planted in corners, and the ride is softer than the earlier model. MG claims efficiency improvements too, nudging real-world range close to 300 miles for the long-range version, which makes family trips feel a lot less math-heavy. And speaking of families, that's where the hidden reveal comes in. Here it is, the part you waited for. MG quietly added a microsensor interior safety grid, something usually found in premium EVs. It detects rear seat movement with near medical level sensitivity, meaning if a child or pet is accidentally left inside, the car doesn't just send a notification, it can auto-activate climate stabilization to keep the temperature safe until you return. No drama, no flashing lights, just quiet protection when you need it most. It's the kind of feature that hits you in the chest if you've ever had that heart-stopping moment of turning back to double-check the rear seats. Picture owning this car on a slow Saturday morning. You unplug it, slide inside, and there's this sense of ease, like the car already knows your routine. The soft hum, the smooth pull away, the peace of not burning fuel, the quiet cabin where you can actually hear yourself think. It feels less like a gadget and more like a calm, predictable part of life. So is the MG MG4 EV 2026 a perfect EV? Not exactly. The interior still isn't luxury, and charging speed is solid but not record-breaking. But the mix of price, comfort, range, and that life-saving safety twist makes it one of the most unexpectedly thoughtful EVs of the year. Smash that like button if this car deserves the spotlight, drop your thoughts below, and don't forget to subscribe, because the next one might just blow this away.